Los expertos se inclinan fuertemente hacia Dmitry Bivol como el favorito para destronar a Artur Beterbiev en el épico enfrentamiento en Arabia Saudita. Darren Barker, Ariel Elbani, Joseph Parker y Ade Oladipo han puesto sus fichas en el peleador más joven, Bivol, quien ha demostrado ser más ágil, más rápido y más astuto que el veterano Beterbiev, quien a sus 39 años podría estar enfrentando más de lo que puede manejar. Con 6 años de ventaja sobre su oponente, el campeón de peso semipesado de la AMB, Bivol, llega no solo con la confianza de los expertos, sino también de los apostadores, quienes lo ven como el gran favorito para este choque de titanes. Las recientes victorias de Bivol sobre nombres de renombre como Malik Sinad, Laindon Artur, Gilberto Ramírez e incluso el mismísimo Canelo Álvarez han dejado claro que está en su mejor momento. Por otro lado, Beterbiev llega al combate con un gran signo de interrogación. Una lesión en la rodilla ha puesto en duda si el campeón unificado está realmente en su mejor condición. Aunque ha entrenado intensamente y asegura estar listo para la pelea, la pregunta que flota en el aire es si realmente estará al 100%. Con una bolsa millonaria en juego, es comprensible que Beterbiev siga adelante, pero ¿está preparado para enfrentar a un rival en su mejor forma? Creo que todo dependerá del plan estratégico de Bivol. Es un peleador sumamente inteligente, sabe cuándo atacar y cuándo esperar el momento perfecto para responder, afirma Darren Barker, quien se ha mostrado confiado en que Bivol superará a Beterbiev. Aunque algunos rounds serán ajustados, sinceramente pienso que Dmitry ganará de forma clara. Lo veo llevándose una decisión unánime sin complicaciones. Barker apuesta por la astucia de Bivol, cuyas habilidades son similares a las de su propio estilo en sus días como peleador. Sin embargo, decir que Bivol superará cómodamente a Beterbiev puede ser un poco atrevido, ya que Beterbiev no es el tipo de rival que permitirá una pelea fácil, y si miramos al pasado, Bivol no tuvo una pelea tan sencilla contra Laindon Artur, mientras que Beterbiev es ampliamente superior a él en términos de poder y talento.
I'm going with this one. Who is the favorite in this fight? So not who do you think is going to win the fight, right? We'll get into that conversation. Who is the favorite to win, do you think?
Do you know what? I'll probably say Beterbiev. I don't know why, because I don't favour him in this fight. I think Bivol wins, but for some reason I feel that the bookies, because of the power that he carries, may favour him.
Yeah?
I disagree. I disagree for two reasons. Number one, he's coming off a pretty serious injury, so while he has been rehabbing and trying to get back to form, Bivol's been active. He fought, I know, lesser competition, but he hasn't had to do that. And I think that Bivol's the better boxer. Beterbiev is the better puncher, the harder puncher, but Bivol's the better boxer. And so for that reason, I favor Bivol.
I favour Bivol as well.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, I feel like he's more precise with his punches and good footwork. I feel like with Beterbiev, he's very powerful, but he is getting old. He'll coming into his 40s.
He's been 39 for like 10 years. he's always been this old guy, hasn't he?
But then again, he's always looked old.
Yeah.
It's not like he's all of a sudden aged overnight. I favour Bivol. I like his feet. I think arguably pound for pound free in footwork department. I think he's that good. The way he glides in and out effortlessly, and he doesn't do it. He doesn't jump out of range too far. He'll make you miss by that much, and that much is the difference between winning and losing.
Also very technical. Very technical.
Quick hands.
Patient.
Will Beterbiev be able to close the gap? I don't know if he'll be able to.
Is there not going to be one time in this fight that potentially this goes 12 rounds and this Beterbiev does what he always does, which is knock you out? But is there not going to be a time where Bivol has to engage? Like, his footwork is so good, but surely there's going to be a time when he has to man-o-man it with Beterbiev, and that's where the problems could come.
100%. And honestly, if this was happening in June, when it was supposed to happen originally, and we're coming off of Bivol Arthur, I would be saying a completely different thing. I wasn't very impressed with him in that fight. I think he regained a lot of our trust and confidence after how he looked in June. You know, I felt like he was a little lackadaisical. I felt like he wasn't engaging. I felt like he was just trying to get the win in that fight on the December 23rd card. So yes, at some point he is going to be thrown into the fire, and I think that's the big question. What happens when this mountain of a man is coming at you with those hard punches? How do you respond? Now, he is great at often eluding those punches and outboxing the puncher, but I can't wait. That's the big question, right? That's the big question going into this fight. Beterbiev is older, no doubt about it, but doesn't have as much miles as your typical 39-year-old, right? Just 20 fights. So he doesn't have the wear and tear. I am worried, like when he got injured in early May, when we found out about the knee injury, I thought, all right, we're probably gonna see these guys in December. I'm a little surprised that he's coming back so soon after an injury like that. I mean, the knee is such an important part, and obviously there's different levels to the surgery that you can have. But are you surprised knowing that he had to have surgery back?
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I also understand that you can't be waiting around for too long. You literally, and we've seen this time and time again, fighters can age overnight. They can. And you just don't know, it could happen literally in the space of 6 months. So perhaps they thought, you know, we won't be 100%, but we'll be fit enough to compete.
If this wasn't
Good feelings.
You're a very unique fighter with your style, Dmitry. What advantages do you feel that you hold over Artur Beterbiev?
I don't know about if I could tell that I have just better speed or better movement or something else. You know, I'm the fighter who has enough power, enough speed, enough movement, enough boxing technique, IQ, and I can sometimes use my speed more, movements, or this is I describe myself that which is good.
When Beterbiev fought Callum Smith, he started very fast. As soon as the first bell went, he basically ran and closed down the distance and pushed Callum into the corner. Do you expect an aggressive start from Artur Beterbiev?
Yeah, of course I'm expecting all scenarios. He could go, he could move forward so fast in the beginning, and he can move also back and then counter punch. He has a lot of good skills also, and he could use it against me. This is showing how boxer is good, and how I could expecting it. It shows also. If I expecting it and I can do something with this, it means I'm good also, and I'm trying to analyze it, to see the fight in different ways.
In his most recent fights, he's had injuries, postponements. Obviously, this fight was postponed as well. Do you feel like that's going to be a factor? Do you think about his injuries catching up with him?
I don't think about it because it's not good thoughts if I think about it. I'm thinking only about that he recovered himself for 100% and now he's feeling good and he will be in the best shape. And it makes me to be focused.
You've been more active, beat Malik Zinad last time. Do you feel like that puts you in a better position being active and with a stoppage victory recently as well?
I don't think that I'm better positioned because I had a fight with Malik Zinad or this and that. No, I just know. For me it was good. I don't know, maybe for him it's also good. But for me, I'm glad how things happened and where I am now today.
I know you're not going to look past October 12th, but I want to ask you, Dmitry, before Canelo fought Berlanga, he mentioned a rematch with yourself. He's spoken about it in the media. Was it a surprise to you that he's mentioning the rematch now?
No, I'm not surprising because he was mentioning me before also.
Do you think that a rematch could be possible now?
I just don't think about it at all, you know. I have my training camp, I have a Beterbiev fight, and then we will see. It just talks. If we need to do some fight, he doesn't need to talk with the media, he needs to talk to Eddie Hearn.
What did you make of his performance against Berlanga?
It was good fight. I didn't see it full, to be honest, because I was in my camp. But I saw a couple of episodes and he was good. Berlanga was bigger and his boxing skills is better, of course, than Berlanga.
Do you think Canelo's declined since you fought him?
Declined? I don't know. I have my own way. He has his own way. We could fight. I was available a couple of years. A couple. More than 1 year. We were waiting the offer, but we didn't get it. Doesn't matter.
Yeah. What does this fight mean to you? It's biggest fight in my boxing career because it's for undisputed, for 4 belt, you know. I'm really excited for this fight.
What sort of fight are you expecting stylistically? When the bell goes and you two face up, what do we get?
We'll see. We'll see.
See, all the fans want us to say you're going to get a war. That's what the fans want. Could we?
We'll
Maybe.
see.
Maybe.
We'll see. My coach tell me, no, don't tell details, you know.
Right, so we got. If I turn the camera off,
Yeah.
you tell me details.
Yeah. No.
Maybe. Have you got a dream fight after Dmitry Bivol?
No. But, right now, it's my dream fight. All fight is like Dmitry Bivol now. After we will thinking and we'll see.
People talk about Dmitry Bivol and Canelo Alvarez, but I would love to see Artur Beterbiev and Canelo Alvarez.
I don't know. When Canelo Alvarez has 1 belt from my division, that time I want to fight with him. But now I don't think so. I don't really interesting have fight with him.
So a belt's the most important thing.
Of course.
Yeah. The fight's going to be on October the 12th. How different is the fight now to what the fight would have been on June the 1st? 4 months have gone by. How different is the fight now?
I don't know. It's when you have some injury, it's tough always to adapt injury and do your work. Now is we're fixing injury and working 100%.
Was there ever a point where you thought the fight wouldn't happen?
No.
You always knew this fight was going to happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. How does the body feel right now?
Body feel is good, not bad.
Yeah. Of course, heading into the ring, the fight is the most important thing, but I want to know what you think of Dmitry Bivol as a man. Take away the boxing. What do you think of Dmitry as a person?
You know, when you have a relation with someone, you know about him, yeah? Yeah, I don't know relation with him because I don't know as a man. As a boxer, he is good boxer. He has good experience in amateur and professional. Like he holding 1 belt, and he's good boxer. I'm respect of always all my previous opponents and future my opponents. You know, always like this.
Pregunta del día. ¿Será Dmitry Bivol quien finalmente ponga fin al reinado de Artur Beterbiev o veremos al veterano campeón imponer su dominio una vez más? Deja tu opinión en los comentarios. Y si te ha gustado este análisis, no olvides darle like, suscribirte al canal y activar la campanita para no perderte nuestros próximos vídeos. Nos vemos en el próximo vídeo.